face up to the tape. Now they make a pretty good line. Tape's released and we're underway. And they've all begun nicely off the standing start. On the inside there, She's a Pleasure began nicely. I spoke too soon. Lardy's Son went off stride soon after I spoke. Lizzie's Son gets into second spot. And then came Nevada Yankee. And now Lardy's Son down trotting, but he's given away a good 50 metres there on the leader, which is She's a Pleasure. And she leads out here in front of Lizzie's Son. Then came Nevada Yankee, and a break of about 30 or 40 metres away in last spot after that early misdemeanour was Lardy's Son. So down the back straight they travel, and not breaking any records here, these young ones, and up in front it's She's a Pleasure. Doing it okay in front, bobbing the head up and down, leads by 4 metres over Lizzie's Son. Then came the pacer, Nevada Yankee, and about 20 metres away and trotting a lot better now is Lardy's Son, and he'll tack on shortly to the main bunch. Off the back straight they trot, and this one going nicely up in front still, She's a Pleasure. Only bowling along, not breaking any records as I mentioned, but has a margin of 4 metres over Lizzie's Son. Then came Nevada Yankee, and Lardy's Son is tacking on now. And David Aiken not wanting to hold him up here, just lets him tack on, and he slides on by a couple of runners here. So they come down the straight with one circuit to travel. And going right on with the job is Lardy's Son. And he's going to take up the lead role here with a circuit out. And he'll cross over in front of She's a Pleasure. And then came Lizzie's Son. And at the tail of the field is Nevada Yankee. So he's done the most work in the event so far, Lardy's Son, but he's got the lead role here at the moment. And he leads out by about 3 or 4 metres. Here comes Lizzie's Son off the markers there to trot up into second spot around the outside of She's a Pleasure. And at the tail of the field, the pacer, Nevada Yankee, and he'll have a good sprint on him, so he might outsprint these trotters, but they're going okay at this stage. As they work down the back straight the final time, Lardy's Son leads only by a head. Up on the outside, Lizzie's Son. They're the two stable mates, and they're matching motors as they work off the back straight the final time. Camp right behind him, She's a Pleasure, and Nevada Yankee about to be called upon. They're past the 400 metre peg, and Lardy's Son has been a good effort, win, lose or draw. Still leads by a neck. Up on the outside, Lizzie's Son tries to go with it. Now the pacer about to peel 3 wide. That's Nevada Yankee, and She's a Pleasure's got the run on the inside if it wants it, and so presents. She's a Pleasure coming through. Good finish coming up here. Lizzie's Son up on the outside. Nevada Yankee, the pacer, putting in the big strides now, and will probably get up in the last couple of bounds, and does. Good trial that. Nevada Yankee won by about a metre from She's a Pleasure, who got through for second. Close for third. Might have been Lizzie's Son just in front of Lardy's Son.